That's a good, looks like a rainbow. It's a brown. It's a nice brown. Wow. Beautiful brown. Wow. Put the camera here. Look at that. Oh, man. What a nice fish. Alright, so this review is for the Plusinno collapsible hand net. As you can see, it's about the size of my arm here. This is the smallest size that this net comes in. In hindsight, I maybe should have gotten a bigger one, but this has turned out to be a pretty good little trout net. It opens up if you're holding on the handle, a little flick of the wrist, and bam, it's open. So if I'm out fishing, wading the river for trout, I can keep this, tucked into my waders, or with this little clamp bit, I'll sometimes tuck that right onto my GoPro strap harness. So it's, somewhere right here where I can get to it, maybe stuffed in the back of my waders. So say it's here, and I catch a fish. It's a matter of getting caught on some lures. Alright, so if I hook up with the fish and I've got it, tucked into my waders, it's literally a matter of flick, boom, and it's ready to go. So I like that about it. Collapsible, portable. I can throw it in my fishing backpack. Fits easily in my car without taking up a bunch of space, etc. So the other thing about this is this type of meshing. This is like a rubberized mesh, which is really nice for protecting the fish. Old school nets like this one, for example, that's not going to protect the fish in the same way. This actually prevents their slime coat from being removed, which prevents long-term damage. So if you're doing catch and release fishing, I highly recommend some sort of rubberized net. I have a trout fishing net made by Frable that is not like this or like this one here. It's kind of a softer mesh, and that's supposed to be really good for keeping the trout safe also. However, with that particular net, if you put a spinner in there and that trout thrashes around at all, you're going to spend 20 minutes trying to unhook it. As where this one has the bigger mesh holes and it's all rubberized, so not nearly as much of an issue with your lure getting tangled in the net. Aside from that, the overall construction seems really solid on this. I mean, wrenched on it a bit. It's been bouncing around in the back of my car. I've been using it for fishing. I've landed some fish with it. I've had no issues with it. It seems like it's very quality made. As is all of the other Plusinno gear that I've gotten so far, which I've gotten quite a few things. I've got a couple of their rods, some rod holders, this net and another net from them, some sunglasses, maybe a couple other things. I haven't had a single issue with any of them. I checked out some of the reviews on Amazon for this, and there were a few complaints about it breaking the first time it was used, or showing up already broken when they pulled it out of the box. I just don't see it personally. However, I think most of those complaints were with the handle extension, which this one does not have. The next size up and all the other bigger sizes also all have the extendable handle, and I think that's where the issue is. So if you're getting the small one, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Aside from that, it looks like there was way more positive reviews than negative reviews, and based on my experience with this net, it does seem to be pretty quality made. So if you're looking for a good, cheap, budget-friendly net option that's easily portable and safe for catch and release fishing, this is a great net. if you're going to do something bigger than trout, if you're bass or pike fishing or steelhead fishing or something like that, do not go with this small size. That's just not enough depth for landing large fish. Fit a good sized brown trout in here, but you know, I'm not going to land monster fish with this. So if you're looking for a kayak net or a net to use while wading, I think this one's pretty ideal. Otherwise, I would definitely go with the bigger sizes if you're going for some bigger fish. Thanks for watching.